Welcome back to Equacetum Gaming and our low honor playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. Picking up where we left off with John in the Lobo territory over by Thieves Landing. We're over by Stillwater Creek actually, but yeah, we're hanging out. Last episode we built John a house and met Albert Mason and accidentally beat the crap out of Evelyn Miller. I'm sorry, but I'm still not quite sure how that happened, but it was funny as hell.
Relax, girl.
And we have Sassy Sassafras here. Our newest horse, our Arabian, who we stole, which
Please, come on, girl.
a lot of people seem to think that that is a glitch. The you know, driving the wagon into the into a stable, causing a disturbance, causing the law to investigate, and then, you know, stealing a horse, basically, bonding with it enough that it'll come when called. But now that I have done that several times, I'm not sure if that's not actually a legit game mechanic, you know? I mean, it might be an unintended game mechanic, but yeah, you get wanted and that shuts down your ability to interact with shops in a town. So if you are in the stable and the stable shuts down on you and you're not allowed to you know, interact with the stable master and stuff, then yeah, that I think is the legit honest way to rob the stable as far as game mechanics go, because it's not like they have like a cash register or anything to steal or loot. But yeah, I honestly at this point, you know, because this game is, what, 6 years old now? Pretty sure they would have patched it with a number of the other glitches that came out early on when they first launched. If that wasn't supposed to be a way to rob the stable. But anyways, since we did story mission last episode, not sure I want to do story mission yet. My thing is, I like having John sort of free to do his own thing and not have to worry about Abigail. Because I said it in the previous episode, I've said it in a lot of the epilogue episodes, I hate Abigail in the epilogue. She is just such a naive, whiny bitch. Am I allowed to say that yet in the recording? I think so. Whatever. But, yeah, I cannot stand her, and I really, really wish that, you know.
Hello. Looking for a trim?
Yes, John needs shaved. But, you know, she's not supportive. She's not understanding of how the world works and how John needs to function within the world in order to make sure that there's food on the table.
Let's go, girl.
I mean, he's not going out and deliberately robbing people, as far as I can tell at that point. He's just stopping people from robbing him and his employers, and yeah, it's very much like I said in the episode where she stopped him from beating the crap out of the Laramie Boys leader. It's like she just wants him to roll over and take it up the ass from whoever wants to screw them over. So... I'm a little behind on recording right now. This episode I should have recorded 2 days ago, but I was feeling rather sick and not like not like a flu or anything, but with the weather fluctuations we've had lately and the fact that I was grinding my teeth for a while, I figured out how to sort of get myself into a mindset before going to bed that stops me from doing that, at least for the time being. But yeah, I was just like borderline migraines every day, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't stare at the computer screen and talk and not feel like my head was going to explode even with ibuprofen, so I only got one video recorded with the previous episode I did, or the previous recording session I did. I only got one episode done. But, yeah... Do I want to go bother Uncle? Yeah, we'll go bother Uncle, because I did promise you guys we would do the original Red Dead, once we finish this series, and, we are getting kind of
just one time
close
I
with
hope to
the
find you working.
Starman series,
once.
too.
Do you believe
So-
in reincarnation, John Marston?
No.
Well, I hope and pray to whatever is out there that I get to come back as a youngin', so that when you're old and facing death, I can be some two-penny slave driver that comes along and hastens your journey into the grave. This is a fatal condition I got.
And I'll give you another fatal condition. We don't get on with things around here, and we'll all starve.
Get on with what?
Farming, ranching, planting something.
The only thing that this land's good for is grazing.
Grazing?
Yeah, so cows, sheep, goats. Now, goats is easy, but they taste awful.
I don't
No,
like
they
goats.
don't.
And
They
cows,
taste like
I've seen
venison.
enough cows.
Yeah, sheep then. But any livestock, you're gonna need a barn.
Barn will take 3 of us 6 months to build.
Oh, you don't build a barn, dumbass. What do you think this is, 1785? You buy one pre-cut just like the house. This is the industrial age. The lumber fellers all have them.
That guy makes me hate the modern world.
Oh, come on. I'll deal
It
with
only
'em.
gets worse, John. I hate to tell you. It only gets worse.
I can't move like I used to. Man, I never was that fast. Into Blackwater. Let's go.
Are we going down along the
Now,
fence?
this fella probably saw you, thought, here's some cornhusk idiot, some country rube doesn't know a pre-cut home from an outhouse. And I'm gonna rob him blind.
All right,
I
Uncle's
gotta
following
respect him
us
for it,
instead
'cause
of
if
the
I
other
saw
way
you walk
around.
into my lumberyard, I'd think exactly the same thing.
Thinking about it? I might actually do this on my own.
Oh, I can't let you do that, John. Let you get robbed again? Oh, no. You need someone with some sense to negotiate. And some charm wouldn't hurt neither.
And that's you, is it? With your famous way with people?
Ah, you're in enough debt as it is. I got to help you all I can.
It's my debt. I'll handle it.
Yeah, but if they foreclose on the debt, I'll lose my home. And I do so like it there.
Technically, we have enough
like it
money to
too
cover the
much.
debt and then some right
Far
now.
too comfortable.
So,
Ah, you ain't even got furniture.
but yeah, that's one thing I'm not a fan of in the epilogue is, you know, it doesn't take into account the money you can raise on your own without the story missions and bounty hunting and stuff. And I kind of wish it did, but I'm not sure how they would continue on with the story missions and the idea of John getting a loan and being in debt and all of that. If you could, you know, just pay it off all at once. Because it's sort of like the
Easy.
money box at camp where you have to pay
Head's
into
still
it
rolling from the road.
in order to upgrade different
This is
features
him.
at camp. But you know, it
And how
at the
are
same
we?
time
How's
doesn't.
little Emily?
Emily.
I'm sorry, how are you?
The same time, it doesn't
We need a barn.
work like that.
A barn? Of course you do. All them potatoes.
We're gonna
No.
farm livestock.
What's wrong with you? How many scar-faced loons you got coming in here buying pre-cut homes?
Here, what you think? Have a look.
Maybe that one.
We're an excellent choice. We have a couple already cut and in stock. I'll have it sent to you in Blackwater.
I'm down at Beecher's Hope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, this is my wife, Jerry. You see, she's it's great seeing you again, Al.
Yeah,
and
it's
you,
been
sir.
a pleasure as always. Great pleasure. Love your work.
Of course.
How are we gonna pay for this?
Same way we pay for everything.
I just wish I could help you, sir. You've been a good customer, and I like you, and David Geddes likes you. But this man is very annoying.
Can you just give me a few days?
Of course.
I really enjoy begging and watching you make a fool of yourself.
John! Hey!
Hello,
Is that Sadie
Sadie.
Adler? Hey,
John, how are you?
Well, hello, Uncle. Nice to see you. And you too.
Oh, shut up, you old creep.
listen, Sadie, you got any work? I'm kind of desperate.
Work? How desperate?
I need money. A bunch of money. My debt's climbing and
You up for a fight?
Is it legal?
Of
Oh, it's
course.
very legal, but it's also pretty dangerous. With you, it'll be fine, but I wouldn't do it on my own.
I ain't got much choice.
All right, then. Come on.
Look after him, Sadie. He's a delicate flower underneath.
No, he's not. Shut
Tell
up,
the
you
bank
bastard.
There's money coming in. And get a crew to help with that barn.
I have it on good authority we can find this bounty at Painted Sky.
I know the place.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Hello?
You know, I've been doing some bounty hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
Yeah, we got down to
All right,
tumbleweed
the
and
Painted Sky
captured
tip is pretty fresh, but I don't know how long it'll stay that way. An encyclopedia salesman was up there on the property. Couldn't find the rancher, but saw a Mexican-looking feller hanging around. Now, Ramon Cortez is round those parts, split up from his gang and stuck in West Elizabeth. It's gotta be him, holed up, waiting on some out. And we're gonna get to him first.
This way, Sadie. We gotta go back over to West
Hey,
Elizabeth.
so who is this bounty?
Ramon
Valley.
Cortez. He's with the Del Lobo gang.
Del
Of
Lobos?
course.
Yeah. You head back down to where we was, New Austin, you're bound to run into them.
Oh, I ran into them. Mostly Mexicans.
Some of them, but some is Californios, and some are regular Americans too. They're a
Awesome.
misfit bunch.
Just like we were. And they're friendly. Real friendly.
Oh, yeah.
Don't run her up my
it's
horse's
a bad
ass.
situation down there. Burnings, killings, you name it.
Sassy might
I
be
know
small,
something
but
of that.
And not much law except the sheriff of Tumbleweed. He's making a hell of a go of it, but there ain't much there to hold back the chaos. It's real wild country.
yeah, we know.
Sounds like he needs all the help he can get.
We've been there.
Maybe drop in on him sometime.
You know, I had some trouble of my own. That gang you was talking about, was they the Skinner brothers?
That's them.
They ain't nice.
Nice. Weren't what I heard about them.
Got hold of this feller I'd hired. Ah, he didn't die well.
I'm sorry, John.
We fought back. We was too slow was all.
No,
wish
he
we'd
was
done
just
better
too
for him.
gabby.
I'm sure you did the best you could. I've heard, well, the kinds of things they do to men. Unspeakable things. I hope that's the last you see of them.
Me too. But if not, I mean to be ready.
That is wise.
You want to hear something? I built my ranch house.
Good for you. Did you make it out of straw bales?
No. It's one of them pre-cut ones. Me and Charles put it up, and Uncle watched and barked the odd order at us. It's solid, though. Real good and sturdy.
Woo! John Marston's got his own house.
You should come see it. It's good country, Sadie, despite all that.
I try not to fraternize too much with employees. You know, it sends the wrong message.
Oh, that's what I am now. An employee.
That's what the bank says.
Ah, well then I guess our fraternizing days are done.
Now, be a good boy and get this bounty for me.
Yes, ma'am.
God, they hammed up. But, Sadie could say what she likes about straw bale buildings. I have been in a straw bale, sort of little amphitheater type building. And, it's solid. So it's basically straw bale, inside with some, wooden framework and
This is painted
this
sky up here.
special sort of
Looks
mud
quiet.
clay mixture
Ramon Cortez,
that,
you better be here.
coats the walls and insulates the place. And I mean,
Oh,
it has electricity and plumbing and all of that. It's
you search that barn. I'll take the main house.
Holler if you get him.
It actually makes for a very decent building to build out a straw bale for your cores. You just have to make sure that it
Ramon Cortez!
is protected from
We've come for you.
rain.
Come calmly and nobody will get hurt.
No, I don't want to be in.
Just drift away.
Come on, John. Land a punch.
You got him?
Thank you.
I think so. He just tried to kill me.
That's about right.
Not really. He didn't try to kill you.
Yeah,
You just
that's
failed.
him. Come on. Let's get him to the sheriff.
Can we put him on your horse, Sadie? Yes, thank you.
Come on, Ramon. Let's go for a ride. We're going to Rhodes.
Rhodes.
It's different there now.
Alright. Let's back off
That hurt.
into
want money?
normal third person.
My men are meeting me at Dewberry Creek. Take me there. I'll pay you good. Better than any bounty.
Oh, shut up.
Should have just switched back to the normal summer outfit, because he's going to be too hot when we get to Rhodes. Oh well. I should be able to fix that before we get off Sassafras.
This This place
There we
still
go.
gives me the creeps.
Hitch your horse up here.
Yeah, but Pearson has the general store now.
Master.
Bring Cortez round the front for me, will you? I'll get them ready for you.
It's your horse. Why does she always end up sideways? Or any horse that we put on that hitching post ends up... John, where are you going? And which weapons do we have? No, we are not doing this mission with a... with a fucking varmint rifle. That just isn't gonna work. I know technically it's still, hello. Take the bounty off of Hera. Thank you.
I'll give you $100 to kill that bitch.
But,
200.
you can kill people with the varmint rifle
Mr. Sheriff?
in this game, but
Mr. Sheriff, we got Ramon Cortez.
it's a 22.
Well done, Hal.
Found him hiding in a pile of
Don't
shit.
go after people
That's
with a
about
22
right.
rifle.
How
I
you
mean, yeah,
doing,
it can be
Ramon?
lethal, but it's
Just fine, mister.
not efficient.
Hey, how much you want? How much any of you want? I'll give $2,000 in gold to whichever one of you sets me free.
I'm afraid it's a bit late for that, Ramon. You've been a real bad boy. Me and my boys are gonna ride you into Saint Denis and watch them hang you.
Okay, if you think so, mister.
Oh, I know so, Ramon.
So why
Take a
are we
seat.
taking him
Help me
to
guard
Lemoyne
till my
to
boys
be hung in
arrive and
Saint
we can get
Denis
'em outta here.
if he's a Del Lobo based out of
Spent
New
years
Austin?
cleaning up this town. Last thing I need is fools like this thinking they can take us back to the bad old days.
Well, you did a good job.
Like, I don't understand why the Del Lobos, or why we're hanging a Del Lobo in a state that they don't operate in. Because you still have the Lemoyne Raiders in Lemoyne and the Night Folk. And Del Lobos are, you know, West Elizabeth and New Austin. They don't come over on this side of the map.
Sheriff Thomas! We want our friend back! You have about 10 seconds, Sheriff Thomas, before we kill all of you fools! 1!
Don't be a dumb bastard!
2!
This is a good town now!
3! Let them have it, boys!
Del Lobos.
Hello. Alright, that one's already dead.
Run it, tail! Come on! Let's run these cowards! Down!
How the hell did I shoot him 3 times? Once in the back of the head, and he's still fucking alive!
Shit!
Hi.
He's gonna hang!
Oh, shh. On, don't fucking shoot walls. They're just gonna take you out completely, buddy.
What was it? Come on!
That was the jailhouse.
Jail! The jail! They blew my jail apart! He's gone! He's gone!
How'd they do
well,
that without
We
killing him,
brought
though?
him in. Now pay us what's owed.
He ain't here now, madam. I don't get paid unless he makes it to Saint Denis.
You want to get shot today as well as Rob, mister?
Are you threatening me?
Why would
Yes.
we bother threatening you?
Get him back and I'll get your money. And another $50 besides.
$100.
75. I can't go higher.
Done. Let's go, Jim Milton.
Alright.
Come on.
And some food. Get some
Where
more
we gonna
beef.
find him?
He said there were men meeting him at Dewberry Creek. Let's start by looking there.
Sure. You've had some bad luck with bounties being stole off of you.
And you're about to have some bad luck with getting punched in the face. He got stole off both of us.
Someone must have talked.
One of his boys, maybe.
We were sitting ducks, waiting all that time in that gim-crack jailhouse.
Yeah. Yes, we were.
I don't like it.
The sheriff's done a lot to bring roads into line since the time of the Grays and Braithwaites, but clearly he ain't done enough.
So you think we can trust him?
Yeah, he'll pay up when we come back with Cortez. He's a decent fella.
If we come back with Cortez.
We're coming back with him. Don't you worry about that.
It's not a thing, isn't it? We'll take $200 from a sheriff who might be crooked himself to go get a bounty. But we won't take $2,000 from an outlaw just to let him go.
If that kind of offer is tempting to you, then go right ahead. But not when you're on one of my jobs.
I never said I was tempted by it. I just said it was an odd thing. How we'd take money from one but not the other.
Everyone's got to choose what they're loyal to. Themselves, God, the state. If a bounty hunter wants to last, the loyalty's got to be to the one that's issuing the bounties. Plain and simple. I got a reputation for honest work.
So, everyone with a price on their head deserves it, you think?
Sure. No, I don't know, usually. If I got into who deserved what, second-guessed every poster, I'd tear out all my hair before I put a rope on anyone. If the price is high enough, you got to trust there's a reason they said it.
I hope that rationale works out for all of us.
It can always be picky about which bounty she actually goes after.
Hold up.
You know, there's
Down
question.
There. Fire. I'd wager that's them. Stay on the road. Let's find a good vantage point.
Not gonna get a temperature reading, but
You're okay, girl.
feed our horse.
Up here. Come on.
You know, I've
I think
never
there's no
checked to
water
see
mill by the creek
if
bed.
using
There it
health
is.
tonics and stuff
Keep
on
some
your
distance.
horse
We need to
counts
take a good look
against
before
you
we
when
do
doing
anything.
these missions. It's maybe a question I should try to answer sometime.
Let's go up. They must be camping down there.
Why they hanging around?
Probably waiting for a boat. There's supposed to be a storm coming through, so maybe that's delayed them.
Perhaps. So what do we do now?
I'm gonna go get them.
You.
Me. You just cover me. I ain't getting you killed out there.
But it's okay for you?
I want to die. And besides, those bastards don't look that tough. They look asleep as far as I can tell.
Can we not have a sniper
I'm gonna
rifle?
go.
You sure about this? Just don't seem right.
This is my show, John Marston. Do as you're goddamn told. And shoot well.
Alright, there's Sadie. She's sneaking up on this bastard.
Damn it, Sadie.
I got this. Get Cortez in the water.
Can't get it from here!
Oh, I knew it was that monkey starting off.
You're up on the top!
What?
They're coming for Cortez.
Any more up there? Yep. There's one.
John, get down here!
I'm coming.
I'm coming. Alright. That was easy enough.
I dude okay?
They're still alive, ain't they?
Let's see what we can do about that.
I'm covering.
Dude, die. That one, that one.
Down.
That one. Quit getting shot, John. I said die.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're going.
Drop him.
Falling body.
Drop him.
You're not gonna drop us. You don't have a face left, buddy.
Just kill him.
You want to die right now, Cortez?
I'm going to die anyway.
So you really want me to shoot you? You might get lucky in court. Get over here.
I want to take his hat off.
All right, amigo. I'm coming.
I don't.
Try anything clever, you're gonna get shot.
I'm not quite that good though.
Hold your horses, chica.
I do get a lot of hat shots, but half the time it's not on purpose.
Get out of there. I said, get
Out of there. Easy, easy, girl.
Oh, you gave up easy a long time ago.
Hey, look out.
Alright.
There's more of them coming.
Hey, estoy aquí.
Shut your goddamn mouth!
We're here, amigo.
Yeah, what the hell? Sorry, I ran my...
They keep coming, all right.
Oh, come on. Die. You two.
You're gonna have to come over. Get him! Any more?
I don't want to take any more
We might just be.
chewing tobacco.
Son of a bitch!
By all means, continue.
Well, that's that then. Help me load this fool on the horse.
No, I
A lot
don't
of
want to
crazy
loot the body.
bastards.
I want to pick
Seems
up the hat.
Mexico's a tough place.
Too tough for you, John Marston. I'd stay well clear.
Oh, I mean to, Mrs. Adler.
Alright. Let's go. Should have looted him before we
Come on!
grabbed him.
Packing light, I
Let's
say.
give you another go, girl.
It's about time we collected this bounty.
Second time lucky.
What you think, Cortez? You got any more surprises up your sleeve?
You are a dead woman.
No,
You
she's
are a
not.
dead man. The Lobos will not forgive this.
Oh, the Lobos are already
we will
pissed at
find
us.
you, and
Pissed
we
at
will
John.
Kill you. You and anyone who is close to you.
I preferred it when you was offering money.
Oh, you want money? Hey, take my money. I got gold, lady.
But you was just saying you was gonna kill me.
Oh, you let me go? I'll forget about all this.
You
Can
see,
I hit him
Ramon,
now, please?
What we got here is a trust issue.
Oh, I'm good for it.
You're tied up on a horse, about to be taken to San Denis to hang. You ain't good for anything.
Listen, I swear.
Of course, because all you can do is swear. But you're just saying anything you think might get you out of this. Ramon, I couldn't trust you to pay me. I couldn't trust you not to kill me. Hell, I couldn't even trust you to kill me, if that's what we agreed.
What the hell are you talking about? I got gold, woman. Mister, gold. $5,000.
Well, I hope you left it to someone in your will. Because you ain't gonna find much use for it in the short time you got left.
Oh, damn you, woman. Damn you!
Oh, I've been damned a long time, my friend.
Relax, mister. We ain't got far to go.
Oh, you made a big mistake. Both of you. You should have took the money. You should have taken it. Now we're gonna come for you. I promise you that. We're gonna come for you!
Well, I hope they know just where to find me, because I'll enjoy the fight. I like the fighting, Ramon. The fighting and the killing.
All right, we are back in Rhodes. It's a shame all of those bodies and we can't really loot them. I mean, we could, it just takes too long.
Here we are!
In the game,
Back again!
we'll yell at you for it. Because you're taking too long.
Good work today.
Whoa!
Run over Sass.
Get him down. The sheriff better move him quick this time.
Big mistake. Real big mistake. I'll see you again.
We got him, Sheriff. We got him.
I knew you'd be back, Ramon. You just can't get enough of me. Put him in the wagon for me, would you?
How's the jail?
Needs to get fixed up since this nice man blew a hole in it. Me and the boys will ride him to Saint Denis right away this time. Come along, Cortez.
Sheriff, before you go,
I'll pay you when I deliver him.
plus $75.
Exactly. Now goodbye. Let's go, boys.
I'll see you soon, amigos.
Shut up.
No, you
Thanks for
won't.
this, John.
You send my money to the bank for me.
Of course.
I'm supposed to be retired from this.
This? Weren't nothing. Just a simple arrest. Money for old rope.
If you say so.
See you around, partner.
All right. Another bounty brought in and delivered. Why the hell did they throw us over here? I wanted to stay in Rhodes for a little bit. But we've got a barn. Little mission debrief. Yeah. We did pretty damn good, actually. Alright. Hitch our horse.
Here's your spot, old girl.
I don't think she's that old. Horse. Let's get John's classic hat back on him.
Feel good?
Wish at least one of those that we've stolen would be darker, because he just doesn't look right to me in the light-colored hats. But, we'll get her all cleaned up.
That's
We
better,
are not
girl.
going to go talk to Uncle and explore the barn yet, because I don't want to trigger the next story mission quite yet. So we just don't have time for it right now.
Come on, then.
But we'll ride down into Blackwater, because I want to restock on ammo. I know, I'm always restocking on ammo. Jump. Usually the horses will jump automatically on things like that fence, but I have had way too many horses lately literally run into them head first. So I now have a tendency to make them jump things like that manually. Because it's quite annoying when you're riding with a hide or a bounty or some other large item on the back and you have your horse go down, and you have to take a moment to load all of that back on your horse. Okay.
What in the hellfire?
Give me a pork chop and a gun, and I'll do us all a feed. You there, help me out. Anything.
Kind of amuses me that the guy wants a pork chop as his last meal. Then again, I'm not big on pork. Just I don't know. It's hard to cook it the whole way without letting it get too dry.
Hello there.
Alright. Browse
Okay,
catalog.
look through this, but you better be serious.
I am. I want ammo. Stock that. Okay. He doesn't have the other stuff. The express. Damn. That ain't good. See, that's why I wanted to stay in Rhodes, because the next closest gun shop is Valentine. Why are you running everywhere, John? Yeah, the only way I have found that I can cook pork chops properly is on a griddle. Like, and I don't mean like one of those big flat cast iron pan type griddles that you heat over a stove. I mean like a restaurant style griddle that, you know, you just dump everything on the same massive sheet of metal and grill it there. But yeah, it's kind of rare that I have access to one of those. I haven't done restaurant work for close to a decade now. God. Sleep John, because we fast travel over to Valentine to get the ammo I want. The shop's gonna be closed. So. See, this is what annoys me, is you don't get a fast travel option after you sleep. Pretty sunrise. Alright. Valentine. It's like, why would you not add that? Rockstar, you forgot a menu option. Yeah, but we had a restaurant style griddle at the Maple Camp that I used to work at, which was kind of weird, you know. But used to do a lot of good cooking on that griddle. Burgers, pork chops, and all sorts of other good food. One of the wives of the field crew would always make cakes for us, so we always had some really good cakes for dessert after lunch. I think my favorite was her, she did a watermelon cake, which
How you holding up?
sounds kind of weird, but it's really, really good.
Blackwater Boomtown. Read about it here.
And she would do it,
early today, huh?
cake with watermelon flavoring, and then green icing.
Good to see you again, pardon.
And,
So, what are you aiming for today?
like little
Now, let me just look in
little
here.
chocolate shavings, like small enough that you really didn't taste the chocolate, but she'd add those like to represent the seeds, even though you really don't see watermelon with seeds that often anymore.
Cannot wait to give this a try.
So,
Great. Thanks.
Don't need no more trouble from you.
well, tempt me to start some then, buddy. Asshole comments is what gets you in trouble with
Blackwater Boomtown.
Arthur
Read
and
about it
John.
here.
Okay. Well,
Howdy.
not much left to do over on this side. I guess we'll ride back on over to Blackwater. That'll probably be the end of the episode. We'll just get out of town limits and fast travel. Let's go to Manzanita Post. See if we can talk to, we'll spend the last few minutes seeing if we can talk to Evelyn again. If he's forgiven us for beating him up in the previous episode. I still don't know how that happened because he was so far ahead of us and John just lunged at him when I went to loot that one body, and that whole little side mission distraction thing was a mess. I think the only thing we did right in that series of events was freeing the elk from the bear trap. We'll ride up to the cabin, see if he's there, and not afraid that we're gonna poison him if we leave him food after that fiasco of a mission.
Oh, God damn it.
Who goes there?
It's over now.
Put him out of his misery. Yeah. Oh, we have the option. Not sure how he manages to survive up here without
Mr. Miller.
getting in trouble with the
Mr. Miller, you
Skinner
about?
brothers.
Hello, sir. I'm working, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I'm desperately trying to finish my book. It's absolute tripe, you know, but it's all I've got left.
Well,
I'm not eating, drinking liquor, or leaving this cabin until this draft is complete.
Okay.
I feel amazing! Aside from the doubt and self-loathing, but I've seen a great beauty, John.
Okay. You take care of yourself. Get yourself something to eat.
I can't fight my own nature. None of us can.
All right. We'll leave him some venison.
I brought you some food, Mr. Miller.
And he leaves it in the
Good.
mud.
I'll pick it up when I finish this part.
All right, girl.
Come on, John. You could at least put it on the doorstep or the right next to the door instead of putting it in the goddamn mud. Anyways. Yay, level 3 bonding. Well, for level 3 bonding, that means next time we can switch out horses. Because I think we have a couple of the others are still at level 3 as well. I'm up here to Aurora Basin. Alright. Well, if you have enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And John and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.